Hi, good morning, and welcome to very first session of a big journey, almost a 90 plus days journey. Welcome to the course name DevOps with Security and Azure DevOps. Really, if your target is Azure DevOps, there is no straightforward direct way. No, definitely you need to understand same concepts in the DevOps also. Really, it is not a one fixed content course. DevOps is not a tool also. It's not a one single course. DevOps is not like this is a fixed for after 10 years also. No, not a fixed content. Not at all. It is like a culture simply. A culture. The culture starts from, like example, you can consider, leave it about everything about DevOps. Leave it. The word also leave it. One website is available for one user. Like the owner name is a Flipkart owner. Flipkart owner is there. I mean, as a customer, I'm seeing that website. Okay, for example, customer. I don't know what is the backgroundly going on. I don't know. I'm just using the app. That's all. I'm accessing this app by installing that application, maybe browser inside or in the mobile app or any one of them. Happily, they are accessing. And they are watching, for example, just to consider they are purchasing one mobile. Maybe they can browse to anyone. Just imagine this is going on. And this is a cost of, for example, some 1,2,999 rupees. Great. Going on, going on, going on. So now all of a sudden, this image, I mean, new features added to this mobile. I mean, new version came. It is outdated. New version came. And its price also, it is very, very decreased. Tell me here, as a owner of Flipkart, I will always think my application should be in the form of with the latest features. More people needs to come to my website. More sales are required. More orders are required. So just imagine who is going to replace these image to here, actual website inside. And what is the best? I am a owner of Flipkart. Tell me, what is my expectation as a owner of Flipkart? What I can expect other than profit when the new product is coming? What I can expect as a owner of Flipkart? What I can expect?
Product should be updated.
Placing this image today, other websites are selling this product. Today, new product came. Am I expecting this product after 1 week upload? Upload means update in the portal is good.
Yes.
After 1 week is okay, or it's like today one new
As soon as
item came.
possible.
Should
Yeah,
be immediately.
Very
As
immediately.
possible.
yeah,
If
yes.
you give 1 week,
Immediately.
the customers will visit other whatever that website or another e-commerce website or not. Definitely. Is it 1 week? 1 week means they again that is a normal product. Now, what is your expectation in the back end? As a owner, Flipkart owner, very quickly in the fraction of seconds, I want to get that product in the website with all features, payment and customer support, all options I want to see in the inside of the website. Great. This is view front end only. What about back end? Simple. What is the DevOps means simply? Simple answer. Even DevOps also available from 1970 onwards. today they renamed with a different name. This concept is really available previously also. It is not a new word. New word, okay, but not a new process. Maybe the style is different. So we can define providing our new product is there. Our every main goal of DevOps or Azure DevOps or anyway, the main goal is delivering that your required mobile app or delivering the application, doesn't matter anything. Deliver the application very, very fastly. So main goal is delivery of applications or products very fastly. This is the main target. Okay, really, this product never come directly in this manner. Okay, even consider this website also. Directly, this website never come directly. There are multiple stages are there. If you want to develop a website, otherwise leave it about product, one website you want to run and backgroundly some related to one school application. Best example. One school application, they decided to develop one website. Not only website, everyone will consider DevOps means not only website, any continuation process only. Even that is a script also fine. But easily understanding purpose, I am going for a website. DevOps only for website creation, only for uploading the images, not at all. It's a continuation process of any task in the IT terminology. So that's why DevOps is not a fixed content. For example, MS Office is there, Word. What is the fixed content? That options only available. But DevOps means if I want to deliver this product to website, or if I want to create one, or otherwise we are taking school now. Yeah, fine. So one school is there. If you want to develop the application, there are majorly two IT teams are involved. Two IT teams are involved. One is developers are required. You are not a developer, remember. You don't know any language to develop this one. And second one is operations is involved. Here you are, your duty in this section. There are two departments are available to develop any application. These two teams size may be increased, or these teams will be splitted as a multiple parts also. Yeah, one is software development. Coding people will come. Like you can call software development people will come. Dev. And how to manage that one? Yeah, your duty in this section, operations team. Operation. That's why, yeah, the first words are leading here. Operations. Operations team also available. Okay. Listen carefully. Please keep on mute. Fine. Really, there is a one standard process is available. Standard process is available. So how can I start developing a application generally? Okay, I decided two teams are there. First, leave it about teams also. How can I start my journey? How can I start my journey? I decided I want to develop a web application. Directly day one, I'm going to start the coding if I am a developer. How can I start that one? First of all, so some project came, we need to develop one website. Where the process will start after agreement.
Planning and architect.
Absolutely. First, we have to go to the client location. We need to understand what is the manual work previously they are following, and what they are going to, what is the plan of them? Plan means what they need to automate it. What is the manual work? Which options they are expecting? And what is the future plans by this data? Plan is required. Excellent. So once the plan is there, way to start, definitely, what is the existing solution with them with manual work? Maybe they are writing records manually, and they're giving the slips, payment slips with manually. Yeah. So first we need to properly provide a plan. After collecting the manual data, yeah, we decided, okay. Initially, you can say, okay, there is a one, finally we need school purpose, we need a automation. Every year school students needs to upgrade their classes also. So we decided which language is better to develop. For example, Python decided any language. And what is a budget for that? Depending on their budget also we have to move, right? And to write the Python language, how much team size is required for the developers? Team size is required for the developers. And what is a backend database we are going to use? Database. All this will come under plan section only. So without plan, we cannot move. Maybe develop team size may be initially small. Day by day, we can increase it. Plan is important. Definitely, plan is important. Once the plan is ready, then after deploying the developers, not your duty, just process listen carefully. Sir, I am not sure at Python. I am not saying to you Python or Java or anything. Just like a observe the process, how it is going to move one area to another area, maybe C++, any language. So once the plan is perfect, then they will go to the coding section. Yeah, coding is required to develop that one. Coding part is required. So coding, I mean, they will give to 1 month or 2 month time. Okay, depending on the type of the application or project. The immediate requirement, yeah. Okay, they are writing some coding in some languages. They are going to write. For example, consider 10 developers writing the code. 10 developers writing the code, or 5 developers are writing the code. Huh? They are writing some code day by day. They are increasing and putting inside of their local laptops. Writing some code. These 3 developers, not 10, not 5. These 3 developers writing their code. They are working 3 different the 3 options. For example, in the school, this person working for new admissions. This person are working for the payment. This person are working for the marks, like score of the student, maybe different options. Okay, all they are putting their code into what, copy pasting with help of the one pen drive into one server. But really, one second, maybe upon their laptop it is working fine individually. But really, I cannot go to when I want to, for example, school administration or one computer administrator, or for example, one computer uses, maybe who is going to use a clerk in the school. If the person needs to do admission, he cannot go to this computer. This is a developer computer. Payment means you never go to the second room, please, there go to payment. No, no, no. For code is working individually, developer computer. But finally, we have to deploy into one side of one computer. Na? One inside of one computer, we have to deploy. The computer you can call sometimes server. Computer only, just like a normal computer only. No, don't get any confused. It's a normal computer only. Putting their code, I mean, 3 codes: admin code, payment codes, score code. And then after code is available, definitely some softwares are required or not. Like testing software is required. Dependency softwares are required. Huh? Directly, for example, maybe here this person having Python software, this person having some DB software, this person having just like a testing purpose, some software is available. Here not available on my computer. I mean, which one I am decided to use for school. Here I have to install all these softwares. Then only my application will work perfectly. So this is nothing but building process. Build process. Build means build process. Wrong definition is available in the market. Build means installing dependency. softwares. Installing the dependency software, simple word, that is a build process. After build process, one final result will come. After build process, one final result will come. These one we have to give to, before build, they will test, they will analyze, yes, code they will write, then after they will build, and they will test. Maybe these two teams point I'm talking, not only one team or not only developer. Developer only knows how to write the code. Yeah, build as a one entity like this black color circle, and we have to test it. We have to test it properly available or not. Maybe if I'm paying 100 rupees, it is taking 1,000 rupees. It's not like properly not working. We need to test in all aspects. Planning, writing the code by developers, then building and testing. If your testing is possible, okay, this is fine. This product is excellent, working. Okay, some days in pilot project, we are going to test it with some student data. Then only, yeah, they said it is good. That time again, see, same computer is there, na? Okay, this is organization computer. So, and the team, operation team, going to deploy this product inside of it. So, deployment, actually, it's a deployment. Deployment. Deployment, development, words not same. Installing application, simply. Installing the final application in the server. This is a correct definition. Installing the final application, whatever given by this team after testing, that application we are installing. That is a deployment. But once the deployment is there, we have to manage that one. Manage only we can call as a operations. Maybe updates will come. Maybe there is one more product will come. Maybe after 1 year, school will change. Sorry, classes will change for every student. Example, today, second class students, we need to upgrade to third if he is existed in the same school. So patches or updates are required continuously. We have to update it. We need to manage the server. If it is a lakhs of people are there in this school, definitely you need to monitor the server also. Monitoring also important. Monitoring also important. So, which area taking more space, and uh, monitoring in the sense about your application, not about the who is coming to the school, who is not going to school. No, 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 no. About the application point I'm talking. Maybe your school or maybe Flipkart, anything you can take it. Process is same. So two sections simply you can observe here. This section will come under the development, and second one, this side will come to the operations. Your focus definitely on the operation section only. But really, it is not a easy task. Everything manually. By these things, if I do manually, is it going to deploy the product in the fractional seconds like a Flipkart? For example, this Flipkart owner requires in the 2 seconds, he needs to update in the portal. Tell me, to complete this process, is it only taking 2 minutes, 2 seconds? Huh? When the new product is coming, they have to write the coding. Coding will take, for example, 1 week. But this client required only in the 2 seconds only. Then tell me, are you getting my problem? Client required 2 seconds, they
Yes.
need to update. But if you see this process, for example, I update means I will update. Instead of 12,999, if I give 1 rupee, if you are paying for 1 rupee, it is showing as 1 rupee, that is not a perfect one. It's a failed application on that. So with accuracy is required. All these standards we need to follow, but customer required very quick and fast response. See, whatever I written, this is actually we can call whatever I written. we can call software development life cycle, SDLC. Software development life cycle. It's just like a set of rules or process. To develop one application, these are the minimum available steps. Planning to operations, monitoring maybe leave it secondary. This is the actual plan. For this, so many models are available in the market. For this SDLC managing purpose, so many models are there. Maybe you heard about waterfall model, agile model, sprints. This is still now using one. And DevOps, DevSecops, and any other Azure DevOps. See, this is actually DevOps, not a model also, really. So SDLC is a one process how to like a SDLC similar to one human being life cycle. One small child is there, like infant, small baby, infant to child, child to like a student or adult, adult to old. Same like every like how you have a one process after another process. For example, day one only, you cannot do the testing. Before testing, plan is required, coding is required, build is required. Then only you can perform the test. Directly today only I will do the test. Then after 1 year I will come to coding means not at all possible. Like a child cannot born directly to the adult age. Like it's a step-by-step process. SDLC means it's a process similar to like a human being only. Similar to like a human being only. There is no change. Based on these plan, sorry, not plan, process in the market from 1970 onwards, waterfall model is there. Agile model is there. So even different models are there. What is a waterfall model? Waterfall model means it's a very lengthy process. Day one, waterfall model simple way. Oh, what is the issue? I'm getting some. Yeah, just wait. Waterfall model means first they will take some code,
What is
plan,
moving?
code, plan is okay. Plan I'm writing side. Plan, build, test, deploy, operations. So in the waterfall model, directly the waterfall model take some code, then after they will come to, I mean, out of 100 options, they are working. Maybe they written total code. Great. Old one, 1970 onwards, this process was there. They're writing code and they're building. And then after testing. Great. Step by step process. But all of a sudden, example smoothly written 100% code at a time. Great. Really great. But after entering into this testing, there is something wrong when in the code. Maybe some option instead of 1,000, they written 10 lakhs. Some option is wrong. So they cannot come back again. They will complete, then only they will notice the problem. Once they are coming inside of the mid of any stage, they cannot go back here. And they cannot modify the code also. Once it is failed, again they will review. Okay, code problem. Again write the code properly. And that time this remaining thing should be in the waiting state only. They cannot do anything. Okay, coding issue. Maybe divide as developer issue. Operation teams, we are very good. Once the code is there, okay, testing people, why you are not doing the work? Build not came. Build people, no, there is no code. Like they will just impose others. Just impose others only. So problem is very lightweight application waterfall model is better. Total code you are writing one at a time. But anything wrong, you have to wait for the next cyclic. Even next cyclic means first only you are writing 100% code, na? In the final product only you are noticing, okay, there is an issue in the developer. So go and shout against these developers. So waterfall model okay, but takes lot of problem. Big lengthy code you have to write in one single line. Na? That is a problem. That is a problem. Waterfall model is excellent, but for which one? Teeny applications. Teeny applications are there. Waterfall model is a best approach to you. Why? Because total code they are writing at a time. Hmm. Each phase build is there. That is the one phase. That will come after completion of the code only. And build is successfully completed, then only code will go to the test. While working in the test time, you can observe all these people in the team is idle. These two people are idle. These three people are idle only. You are going to plan SDLC only, no doubt. But people are waiting for their next. I mean, testing people is there. They are waiting for when the build will come. They will do things like a next stage only. Maintenance or anything, but waiting time is there. But once build is, for example, testing is there, that time developer, no, 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 I wrongly written some code. No, 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 no. You have to wait. Your time is over. Once it is reached to the final stage, then you will get the reward. Wait up to that time. But it is really easy to execute it. Why? Because totally available at a time. Yeah, maybe success or failure. Each stage clearly available here on the screen. Everything is good. I'm really happy. If it is anything wrong, and identifying the issue was the biggest problem. Out of these 6 to 7 stages, where that actual issue is came, in the coding or in the testing. If you are testing manual testing or any manner, I'm not talking any technical terms or technical tool names also. Testing happening at end of that one. This testing also not really here. This after application deployment after only this is going to work. Very small project is there. This is really good, but in this today's market world, no one will use this one. Really, it's a lengthy process. That's why sprints came agile model. It is a iteration like a loop. Example, in the website you have 100 options are there, na? 100 option. Maybe this is for login, admin, admissions, home. They will take first one option. They will develop and build, test, give to opportunity, deploy, and manage that one. Again, second time, this option is working fine, happy. Then this option plus new option they will add. This is the old one. New option they will add. And this will show to the customer. Customer, if is happy, they will add. Otherwise, they will take the feedback. No, no, I am not expecting this one. So they will modify. If the customer okay, so finalize with the application, second one. Next, third one. Previous one new option. So small components will be, see, the work will be divided into smaller parts. Not only one stage like a waterfall. Multiple stages they will divide. Yeah, that's why we are calling as a iterative approach. Each iteration we can call as a sprints, like development sprint, option sprint, payment sprint. Work here divide as a multiple small parts or cycles. The each cycle we can call as a sprint. Tell me what is the benefit of this one? What is the benefit? Easily identify the issue or not. First option perfectly working. Second option, while after deployment, this is not working fine. So you can decide it. Second option only creating the issue. High flexible in this scenario. And customer continuously, from the customer point, we can continuously get the feedback also. But tell me, drawbacks. Can you give the drawback in the agile model? Can you guess what is the drawback?
We are taking one module at a time.
Yeah, a lot of time and experienced people is required in this section.
Yes.
And documentation is very difficult. Now, for every sprint, if you create the documentation, 100 options, 100 documentation, it will take a lot of time. Each level, each iteration, if you prepare documentation, so definitely without documentation, you cannot take your own decision. But still okay. But documentation is a big problem. What is the famous agile tools in the market? Can you guess anyone other? Any idea? Your Scrum Master. Any other? Kanban. This,
Kenban.
yeah. Till today, this is a famous one only. But even there is a one problem. There are multiple teams are there. This side development people is there. Development, not deployment. Development. This side operation team is there. So definitely there is a issue will come. Developers saying that one my code is working fine, but others code is on the same code when they are deployed on the operation side, their code is not working. This is the issue. Development team will tell, hey, I have given correct code. And this person will tell, whatever you given, I deployed. I don't know what is the issue. I'm criticizing here. So yeah, this is agile model. It's the iterations, continuously test, deploy, design, continuation process only. So small part divided as the project into small parts. Yeah, agile model. Now DevOps will come. Third one you will see later. But approach waterfall, a linear one-line process only. So once his code is completed, again coding section will come after 2 months only. Coding, testing, build testing. While doing the testing, all rest of the teams just to sit idle only. Idle only. Very long taking process. Na? So any issue is there, again, coding people will get their project after 2 months, they will get the result. But Agile model is excellent till today in the market. Even Agile model also one type of good approach, but number of iterations is required here. Customer response and multiple teams should be active at a time. Now exactly one of the model is a DevOps. Looks like similar to Agile model, but not like small pods. Here also, combination of these two will come in the DevOps section. Combination of these two models will come to this section. Waterfall model, fixed, step-by-step process. Alice model, fixed. Continuation, day by day increment. I mean, sprint by sprint improvement only, every time. But exactly this SRE, DevOps, DevSecops come to here. See, dev side is there, operation side is there. A bridge is a DevOps. You can give and deploy. We will automate it, not manually. You can give total code. Yes, we will take, and no need manual work. No need any manual work. So separately DevOps team. Only developers write the code. Then from build to test, everything managed by this team only. You are not only developer, exactly. Yeah, acts like a bridge between development section and operation sections. These will help to a big organizations also. See, Agile model is a step-by-step process. Here you can give total code at a time. It will take. Our continuation improvements, okay, accepted. Before DevOps, lot of issues. But now observe here, if you do any change, fraction of seconds, they are going to upgrade. I mean, update in the portal, in the website, without manual work, mainly automation. That's all. There is a mainly one automation only here. You can consider DevOps also one type of model only. Managing DevOps, development, and operation teams. Managing these two teams. So new team came, or bridge between these two, that is a DevOps. Development team, operation teams. Two together only DevOps. But you are not writing any code. It's like a, okay, you can call model also for some time, but actually collection of tools. These tools not fixed. After 10 years, these tools may be changed, but process is same. Build fast. Build fast, quickly develop the application and deploy in the like a flip code application. Yeah. Once the developer write the code, then the next duty yours only. Really, I am expecting like something. Once the developer writing the code, this code given to me, I want to trigger all steps automatically without human being interface, human being interaction. I want to update in my Flipkart. Once they are giving the code and sending to one box, I want to complete, build, test, deploy, operate, and monitoring everything. I want to automate it. You need to monitor, exactly, monitoring only the biggest task to you. And definitely this total automation of dev side, operation side, complete collaboration will be improved here. Collaboration will be improved here. Both teams will work together using automation. And continuously they will send the code and sending to here and testing, building. Continuation integration is available one side. Continuation integration is there one side, automatic build and automatic testing. And deployment also there, continuation deployment also available. But these two are not human beings. With help of the different tools, integration, taking the code, build the code, test the code. It's the development section. Take the final product, deploy, operate. Operate means manage, operate the server smoothly, and monitor operations. Two sides managing with automation tools only the DevOps. These two teams managing by these two teams managing by automation tools only DevOps. The tool name is anything, maybe that is Azure DevOps or normal DevOps or anything, but this is a main target. This is a main target on. So managing. So what is a simple DevOps? Automation of development and operation teams only. That's all. This is a simple definition of the definition of the DevOps. Simple definition only. Simple definition. Managing the development left side and operation side. Then these two together we can call as normal deployment, but these two together plus automation. Development, development, operation with automation tools. Then this is a process or culture of the DevOps. Culture of the DevOps only. Deployment, development, these two are not same. Deployment means installation. General dev side steps I'm writing. Once the plan is ready, code will be written by developers and we can install the dependent software. Then we can test. This is a development stage. And that product we can deploy. Deployment means what is the deployment? One product came finally. What is the deployment? Okay, plan means paperwork. Code I mean developer will write. Build means dependent software they will install. And testing means whether working or not. What is the deployment?
Installation.
Yeah, just simple installation on the client computer. That's it. And after installation, it is working smoothly or not. And maybe any updates are required. That is operations, simply operations. Then after you can also, if required, monitoring also help to you, how the application is responding. Exactly this section only so many. SRE also one of them, site reliability engineering model. Google, that logic is Google only, Google only. So mostly SRE, even these, if the course name SRE, DevSecops, DevOps, no, just like adding features only. But major these SDLC life cycle only. So SRE inside him, they will give the SLA, service level agreement they will provide, and monitoring. Very quick response is there. In the DevSecops, same process only, more security before deployment, after deployment. Before deployment and after deployment is available. See, if I same course if I put in the market now SRE, DevSecops, but reality is this one only na. If I write a different name, just like mismatching on the or the WhatsApp group only. But reality, these are the tools are not tools, steps, development side, operation side. These two only there. DevOps area, these two only with automation, with automation, with automation. So that's why you can also define one of the way DevOps is a model of SDLC. One of the definition. DevOps is one of the model of SDLC with automation. But you are not a developer here. Okay, I'm not going to talk today 20 plus tools, but generally where to I need to start? Where I should start my journey? You are the not developer. First, imagine that is the one, you are not the developer. You don't know the Java and other language. You are not the developer. Okay, this person's going to send their code to, they are writing the code in their local laptop, excellently working. But Flipkart user never. Flipkart user means I am the Flipkart user. I want to purchase one product. I cannot go to this person computer laptop. Na? So divide work as a three parts. They are going to push their code to one area. One storage simply. They are going to push their three codes. Example, this person written some code and this person written some code, perfectly tested, working and executed. These three codes right inside of one box. The writing, pushing the code into some single computer or a shared computer. A centralized storage. Instead of storage, I will call repository. Better word. Repository. Repository. Repository means just like a storage. But this should be, these employees are not from same country. Same company, but they are not from the same country. Sorry, say they are belongs to same company, but not same country, different country or different locations. Then, multiple developers. Not only you can consider here three developers only. Multiple developers will work for a single project. Different locations. So now tell me how to place in one location. So something is required, a centralized storage. Something is required with accuracy. Total code copy pasting here is not good thing. What this person written and when it was happened, why this one happened, who said this word to him to write this code. After all, this integration is okay. Mixing these three boxes okay. But before mixing three boxes, not everything, whatever written by this developer one, without history means which line developed or which part developed on day one, which part developed on day two. So definitely some tracking also required. Like I can call source code, whatever source code means the development code, Java code or Python code, source code, actual code, Java, .NET, source code, storing purpose, source code repository tool is required. Source code, destination code means nothing. Actual code, the developer code is there, that is a source code. I need this code in the repository with monitoring also. So in the source code means, what is the meaning of source code? Source code means generally What is the source code? Normal definition.
Program only.
A program, development program, source code, or initial language developed used to develop the application. What is okay? Otherwise, 1 second. What is the exact meaning of source code in the DevOps? Human readable set language only. Python, Java, something. Great. So in the market, in this section, so many source code tools are available. Source code tools are available. And also, I need some other features also. Do you know version push feature versioning? Versioning means, example, please try to understand. I'm talking exactly person 1 point, this person point. Today, he uploaded one file, a.java file with line number 1. I'm talking about the developer 1 point only, you can observe. And sending to one centralized source code repository tool. Day 2, what he did? Day 2, the same person, same file, again taking from his to his local laptop. Line 1 added, line 2 added, line 3 added. Line 1, extra 2 lines added. And is sending to here. Again. It's override or not? Definitely. Huh? Override or not? Same file 2 times not available in anywhere. Override or not?
Yes.
Next day, again is deleting all lines, writing new line 1. New line 2 is writing. Great. Day 3. But all of a sudden he decided, no. Whatever I written day 1, that is important. In his laptop, he has the latest one only. But he's saying that one, no. Last 2 days written code is completely wrong. Can I go back? Same file only. How many times you uploaded into this box? Day 1 uploaded, day 2 uploaded, day 3 uploaded. Can I go back to my previous version? This is your current, presently available.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, that feature only. Multiple copies of same file. That is a versioning. I need versioning. I need monitoring. Monitoring means who, when, or why, what modified. Yeah. Monitoring means when, who pushed the code to the repository or box, when, what, why. Who approved that one? And he's raising PR. Who is accepting that one? And also, okay, versioning, monitoring, integration also one of the important tasks. Integration also required with the team, developer 2, developer 3 code also. Integration with other code. I mean, same project only, divide as a multiple parts. Integration also required. So for these, we have in the market, so many tools are available. Any tools other than Git? Any tool?
Maven?
S3 in AWS.
Maven is built tool, not like
S3 in AWS.
Azure repository?
Azure repo, yeah, repo. And Git. Actually, not Git. GitHub, GitLab. These are the hosting. Git is not a. Is wrong answer. What I am asking, is there any source code repository tools? That is my question, correct? What is my question? Source code repository tools I am asking. Am I right? Otherwise, what we can call source code repository tools, word maybe source code repository tools. Can I call now one word? Version control systems, VCS, Version controlling or not? File 1, file 2, file 3 copies. Whenever I want, can I go back? Possible? Yes. This word okay? Last word? Everyone?
Yes, yes.
Version. I can move to day 2 file, day 3 file. I can take anything. Presently, day 3, you can move to here and there. That is the version control. Yeah, actually, this VCS also, there are two types majorly. One is centralized one, and another one is a distributed. Centralized version control system, distributed version control system. Which is better? Simple way I will explain it. Distributed means, first of all, centralized means only one server. Sorry, one server. Code is there here. Every developer take a code and develop and push. Internet is mandatory. Connection is mandatory. Again, this person take this code and he will push. Single file always, single remote file only. No branch, no other words. But if you go to the distribution, some code is there. This person, he can download locally. He can work. And another person also same time he can download and he can work. Another person also can download and his work locally, local laptop. If everything is work, he can push the code to here. And we can review the code, compare the code also, what is the original and what you are writing newly. If both are okay, I mean, updates are okay after raising the push request, then the code will be integrated. But here, single computer, single server, always connection is mandatory here. But here, locally available, local downloading is possible. We can download locally and we can work it. That's why these distributed version control system widely famous. Why? Because local I can download and I can work it. After downloading locally, I don't need any internet connection. Okay, I am giving the written to you are not secondary. I am giving to you written to you are not secondary. Famous one is a GitHub here. What about the centralized one? Famous centralized one? Bitbucket also one of them. What is the centralized one? Any idea? SVN, famous one. Till today also SVN is a famous one here. Small project purpose, SVN is a, one second. Yeah. SVN still famous for the centralized, but centralized version control system point. Here, GitHub is a famous one till today. But when this user is downloading locally, GitHub is a platform or repository or one host website. It's like a URL website. We can store our repository like storage. We can store our code here, only code. Now, how locally this developer use this Git tool, how to use this develop and manage the code with help of the one tool, Git. So Git will come under the distribution, second category. Best example for distribution one version control system is a GitHub, GitLab, Bitbucket. Any other? Huh? Any other? In AWS, what is the service name?
Code commit.
Code commit, Azure repository here. These all are the distributed only. Everything distributed only. Distributed only. Why? Because integration, versioning features, no need any internet connection. All these come under the distributed. At a time, multiple users can get the copy locally and without any internet connection or any physical connection with original copy, they can work. After work, they can raise the PR request. or they can give their code to GitHub also. Okay, what is the PRX? That is secondary, but locally download it, they can work happily. Real interesting one.
Now again, buckets can be used for versioning purpose like Azure object storage or S3.
But they are not having the tracking, and second one is versioning. Okay, available. Versioning is available, no doubt. But you cannot interact directly. Sorry, you can only interact with it directly. Is there any chance to work like in this way? Every time you need to go to the portal only, correct?
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely. You S3 for your question, S3 also having versioning feature is available, really available. S3 versioning feature is available or not? We modified, we can delete, we can upload. The copy
correct.
will,
Yeah,
but history and second one, if I want to bring a new user, lot of headache is required. Permissions point. Yeah, storage account on cloud you can use it, but up to one small level only. Not all features of as for versioning, monitoring, and integration. These three are not possible. Only versioning is possible in this section. These two will fail. So what is a Git here? What is a GitHub? GitHub is a one storage service. Actually, not storage service, distributed storage service, a cloud service, hosting the code service. You're hosting some code inside of one website, the GitHub. What is a Git? I'm asking. What is a Git? What is the use of the Git actually? What is the use of Git?
Just maintain a
What,
version.
To download.
what is a
Maintain.
Git? Git is a version control system?
Yeah.
Yes.
Not at all. No.
Git is a repository only.
No. Git is a simply a tool. This is a repository, na, finally.
GitLab, GitHub.
GitHub, GitLab, or anything. Git is just like a tool.
Client, right?
Yeah, tool, like similar to client, simple. Client to work for GitHub, to work for GitLab. Yeah, distributed point, it will work, no doubt. But can I use this Git in my project? No. You have to use GitHub URL in, na? Am I right? GitHub is nothing but your Google Drive, simply. Google Drive. Git is nothing but one tool to develop your application to upload to the drive. Git is a tool to upload one file to Google Drive. Otherwise, in simple terminology, Git is famous version control system locally. Locally. Distributed version control system locally. And very quick and fast locally. Again, every word locally. Once if your code is perfect locally, where you will push your code?
GitHub.
GitHub only. This locally never come for your client. Client never come to user one developer this code their laptop. Please go to their laptop. No. So difference is important. The thinking idea is always wrong only. Everyone think like Git is a source code repository. Not at all. Yeah, I will ask same question. Sorry, GitHub versus Git. Please listen this one. Or GitHub, GitLab, any name, just all are the hosting only. What is the simple word? GitHub is a cloud hosting service. It's a distributed system locally. Locally, what is there? Huh? Is it right?
In the laptop, it will work.
Locally means the developer laptop. Yeah. This is in the browser, correct? In the cloud. Yes or no?
Hmm.
So which one I should learn this inside of these two?
GitHub.
GitHub is important to you. GitHub only important. Why? Because any developer writing the code, finally they will push their code to GitHub only or GitLab only. What is the meaning of distribution version control system? Okay, these options later, but what is my important question is, Distributed versus centralized version control system. Give me one table. Table. Centralized means how many computers? One copy. But distributed, every user can get a full repository or not? Locally, can I download it? Clone. Are you getting my word? Git clone. Have you heard about this word previously? Centralized means single computer, always connection is required. This developer point. But distributed means code is there locally. If you want, download it. Yeah, you can take a copy and work on this. Same code is there. Take it, work it. Take it, work it. After that, there is no connection. Is there any problem after downloading locally? Not at all. Distributed, whenever you're downloading, your code will come. Or maybe conflicts will come. Definitely conflicts are important for us. I will cover conflicts. Okay, next, offline is possible here. Here not possible. Why? Because internet connection is required. Branching concept, performance, reliability. Yeah, this we are going to see tomorrow onwards. So tomorrow target is very simple. I want to work with source code repository tools. Again, I will explain to you what is a distributed, centralized. Why should I refer the distributed? Normally what we have and Azure DevOps point what we have. Guys, here observe the problem. What is the exact issue? If I directly go to Azure DevOps, first 100% you should be good at Git, local Git. Without that, you cannot understand the Git repos. Azure DevOps means, first if I explain one tool here it is a 5 minutes concept only. What is Azure DevOps? Azure is secondary. But first you need to observe the Git tool, how to use normally, how to use on Azure DevOps. Azure DevOps is nothing but one service like VM, VNet, ready-made service. That's why huge demand is there for Azure DevOps. Normal DevOps means you have to create everything from your end only. So first focus on tomorrow, version control system. This is the main target. Yeah.
What is the difference between GitLab and GitHub?
GitLab, both are hosting only, option wise only. There is no change. Hosting websites only, both are. GitLab CI/CD tool first. GitHub, only one option they added, actions part only. CI/CD tools came. I used one word CI/CD in today's session. Managing the development, managing the operations. Under these two sections, GitHub, GitLab will come. But GitLab more interactive with CI/CD. GitHub mostly related to storing the code purpose. This is a major difference. GitLab CI/CD tool means managing these two sections. GitHub also do the CI/CD, but very less. Main focus of GitHub is storing the code only. Fine. Yeah, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Fine, yes, this is the last theory part. Next, we are going to see the lab activity. And don't miss tomorrow's session. The difference I will explain. Then we can start locally Git, sending the code to GitHub. Once the code is available, we can plan for build tools. The tools name not an important really. Once you know the process, the tools may be changed in the upcoming days. Fixedly this course only have tools only available means no. Previously Jenkins having huge demand. Now Azure pipeline and GitLab. So tools will change. Process never change. Yeah. And remember, you are not the developer. Don't think about, sir, how to write in Java code. Maybe that may be small question in your brain. You are not the developer. That is important.
Yeah, GitHub action and GitLab action, it is same or different?
No, not same. GitLab is a CI/CD tool. GitHub mainly for the storage purpose, cloud storage.
Sir, GitHub actions I'm asking.
GitHub Actions only one of the small action CI/CD. One of the activity of perform CI/CD. For example, GitLab performing 100% CI/CD, it will perform like a 30% CI/CD only. Clear?
Yeah.
Looks like both are same, but GitLab is a very important one for CI/CD purpose. Yeah.
You are working on both GitLab and GitHub both, right? We are
Both are
working.
required. Yeah, both are required. Both cloud hosted websites or
Yeah.
CI/CD tools are required. Then only we can understand complete workflow.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, webhooks will also come inside of the GitHub webhooks. So why? Because what is a DevOps? Combination of development and automation. Sorry, development and operation with automation. Development left side, operations. These two sides with automation. How the automation? Once developer pushing the code or raising the PR request or sending the code to one version control system, I want to complete build, testing, deployment, everything I want to see in my portal, like a Flipkart user requirement or owner requirement. Once code is sent to repository, I want to see the update in the portal with high availability. Yeah. I will share this recorded video in the group, and tomorrow onwards the technical activities will start. Thank you.